With our fall 2013 release, Arena is adding new product offerings that expand the scope of the Arena PLM solution beyond bomb control. You'll use Arena projects to track work as you develop and build products, with a schedule linked directly to the assemblies, components, and changes where work needs to be done. Your project will move through phases you create. As all users, even your suppliers, mark the status of their assignments, instantly updating everyone involved on the shared schedule. And you'll track project metrics with easy-to-build reports that play nice with other programs, giving you a bird's-eye view of project efficiency and trouble spots, all in the cloud. With Arena Demand, you'll get a clear picture of exact material demands across your product lines, based on manufacturing projections up to a year out. You'll know what you're spending, where you're spending it, and how you could spend it better, taking the guesswork out of negotiations with your suppliers to get their best price every time. Want more? With our new API, you'll connect Arena PLM to other systems, send costs from your ERP system to your workspace automatically, or keep your bill of materials up to date from your CAD system. And one more new product this release, Arena Exchange. You'll share information from any system up and down your supply chain. With the available collaboration feature, your suppliers will discuss and approve changes, quality concerns, design reviews, and more in real time. So welcome to the PLM sweet spot in the cloud, Arena PLM.
You can spot players easily, and so can criminals. They weren't invited to play, but they are robbing players who just aren't aware of what's going on around them. It happened last night at College Park. 3 robberies in just an hour's time.
Like, reminding myself that it happened here last night is kind of a shock to me, and still pretty scary.
What we have to do is be highly visible and ask the community to work with us in being aware of their surroundings and report suspicious activity when they see it.
All police have to go on is a man wearing a black mask and dark clothing.
Yesterday I was actually here to do the Pokestop thing, and I picked up some Pokeballs, and it seemed pretty empty here. Usually there's people here all the time.
But after a body was found this afternoon by a man playing the app, Rotary Park became a Pokemon Go hotspot that is now notorious.
I came by here to do my usual rounds and go shopping and then go back home, and I saw all these cars here and I couldn't believe it.
Police say a man playing the popular Nintendo game spotted the body in the brook.
Apparently, you're looking in kind of obscure places for something that has to do with this game, which is what brought the person who found the victim to that area.
Dive teams went into the water to retrieve the body. Police say they don't think that there is foul play involved. An autopsy will be performed tomorrow, and the victim's name is being withheld until family members are notified.
You know, guys, that bad joke of why do cemeteries have fences? Because people are dying to get in. Well, that's almost the case here for Pokemon Go players. They are trying to get over this fence, just to get to statues like that one over there. Some have been trying all day long, trying to get in one way or another, or just walking around it. That statue right there is part of the Pokemon game. Neighbors aren't happy about this place of eternal peace being disrupted by gamers. And if you look down here, one neighbor even chalked out, "Have fun, but please be respectful."
These are apparently where they're placed.
Joe Ossenmacher is upset that plaques like this one are drawing in Pokemon Go players inside the Mount Kelly Cemetery in Dearborn.
Well, this is my father's grave.
Joe's father, 3 siblings, and many other relatives have been laid to rest here.
If there's a service going on and the loved ones see this going on, I mean, it's just disrespectful.
The cemetery has been around since the 1830s. Many fear that people who are playing Pokemon Go could get hurt while walking around distracted or accidentally tip over older, more fragile tombstones. But it gets worse.
Climbing over the fence, which is a difficult fence to climb.
All to find these. Pokestops can be found at the cemetery. This is where you can collect items like Pokeballs. Plus, there's a Poke Gym.
Do it from the outside and respect the people resting in peace here and their families.
If they want to walk on the outside, fine, but stay out of the cemetery.
Joe's mother used to volunteer at the cemetery, and she's upset that gamers are going in.
They should have more respect.
We found these two playing Pokemon Go, but they didn't have any plans of going inside.
I think you should respect the privacy and the fact that there are people buried here, and this isn't a place to just play around.
New at 11, a registered sex offender accused of playing Pokemon Go with children in Greenfield. 41-year-old Randy Zuick is registered as a sexually violent predator after a child molesting conviction in May. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison, but was apparently out on parole when he was reportedly found playing Pokemon Go with children on the courthouse lawn. He was arrested on a probation violation and is being held without bond pending a court appearance Thursday.
A man in Milford was playing Pokemon Go, as so many people are these days, but he ended up in handcuffs. The game took him to the police station. But now Detroit's Simon Chowder shows us why he was stopped in his tracks.
Fortunately, sometimes they make our job very easy for us.
Pokemon Go takes gamers to places they normally may not go. But for one man, avoiding the Milford police station would have been a wise move. But the game led him to this flagpole Thursday morning.
He was actually coming here because he knew that the Milford Police Building is a gym in the game Pokemon Go.
William Wilcox was playing the game while riding his bike in his pajamas. He followed the map to the nearest Pokemon gym, which happens to be the police station. The problem is, he's a known criminal and had a warrant out for his arrest. Several police officers recognized him as he made his way to the station.
The original charge he had was for breaking and entering, but the warrant was for failure to appear for sentencing. He either forgot that he had the warrant out for his arrest or was just ignoring it, thinking that nothing would happen.
The man was arrested on the spot. He didn't pass go. He didn't collect $200. Wait a minute, wrong game.
I think he was more upset about having to stop playing the game.
Wilcox was arraigned Thursday and has been released. Chief Tom Lindbergh reminds folks playing Pokemon Go.
Don't just walk into the police building and start playing the game. Most of those characters will appear outside the building.
And Wilcox will be back in court within the next 2 weeks.